Hello all, we're going to have a look at our points of sail today. I'm going to start with a close hauled or an upwind point of sail. Our wind's coming down the screen from the top and we've got our sail pulled all the way in so it's not flapping. Our boat starts down here at the bottom, it sails our upwind course with the sail nice and tight. And then it puts a tack in going through head to wind and the sail flaps as we pass through head to wind, and we set off on a close hauled course again with that sail pulled all the way in nice and tight. We put another tack in and we can continue our close hauled course sailing upwind in that zigzag fashion. Our next point of sail is called a close reach. Here we've turned the boat a little bit away from the wind. Our sail is slightly eased, and both of these boats, both the green boat and the red boat, are sailing on a close reach course. If our sail starts to flap here, we can just pull it in a little bit, and if it's not flapping, we can let it out. So we always want it on that point of being about to flap. When we turn further across the wind, so we're going at 90 degrees to the wind's blowing down and we're sailing straight across the wind, we're now on a beam reach. Because we're halfway across the wind, our sails can be about halfway out. Always making sure it's at that point where it's just about to flap. If it flaps, we pull it in. If it's not flapping, we can ease it just a little bit. As we start to turn away from the wind, we end up on a broad reach. Our sail's 3/4 of the way out and we're sailing away from the wind. And finally, when we're going directly away from the wind with the wind right behind us, we call it a run or sailing downwind. So here's a summary of all those points of sail. I'm going to start on the right hand side here with this red boat on its close hauled course or upwind course. As we turn away from the wind, we get through to a close reach, then a beam reach, then a broad reach, then a run or downwind. As we start to come back up the other side, we've got a run with the sail on the other side of the boat. As we start to turn towards the wind, we go through our broad reach, up to our beam reach, onto our close reach, finally onto close hauled or upwind. When we turn our boat towards the wind, above our close hauled course, we call that luffing and our sail starts to flap. And we can luff from close hauled on either side. And when we're pointing straight towards the wind, we're going to call that head to wind. And our sail completely flaps and our boat comes to a stop. And anywhere in this area between luffing on either tack, we call the no-go zone because our sail is flapping. So whenever we luff above close hauled, we enter our no-go zone. We get to head to wind and then we can gradually come back to our close hauled course on the other side.